Morning guys, it's lockdown 3.0 and you join me fishing for the day. I'm back down my local, which is Watergate Farm, and I've had a walk around. I've looked around in the dark and seen if I could see or hear anything. Couldn't hear anything at all. There's no one else on the lake at the moment. No one else has turned up, so it could be just me for the day. Like I say, I've had a look around, nothing's going at all. So I'll probably go into swim number 1, which is my favourite swim, but I might try some different spots in the swim rather than the ones I've tried recently where I've been blanking. So yeah, I might try some different spots, but at the moment gear's all on the barrow, and I've got to get it down there. A little bit of a wake-up call this morning as it was dark. I didn't see the electric wire on the gate. I should know it's there, I've been through it many times, but yeah, I touched the electric wire, and yeah, that definitely woke me up. So yeah, wide awake now and raring to go, so I'll catch you in a bit. Morning guys, as I mentioned earlier, I'm down at Watergate Farm, and before I get into what I'm doing today, I would just like to send a message out to the Angling Trust, without whom sitting here today would just not be possible. We've gone into tier 3, and originally the government was saying there was going to be no fishing whatsoever, but the Angling Trust have put a case forward, and they've managed to get it so that us anglers can go fishing for the day locally. And yeah, so without those guys I wouldn't even be here today, so thank you Angling Trust. And I do feel fortunate to be here today. I'm very lucky to be able to say that these lakes here are very local to me. They're actually closer to my home than my nearest supermarket, so yeah, I'm very lucky, and it's nice to be out on the bank. So all those that can't make it for one reason or another to get out, hope you're staying safe, or in fact hope you're all staying safe, because I don't know about you, but this wave that we're going through at the moment seems to be hitting more and more people that I know, and friends of friends are suffering, and yeah, it's pretty scary. So hope you're all staying safe guys, and hopefully if you can't get on the bank now, you'll be back on the bank soon. Watch you guys. So, little update. One other fella's turned up, and he's been walking around the lake. I'm sitting here having a cup of tea. I heard, I thought that sounded like a fish, so I stood up out the brolly, looking down the bank, and saw this fish crash out. Now I could almost get to it from the next swim down, I was thinking like, I could move my stuff along, get in there. However, I had a quick look, and the guy that's walked round has set up just down on the other side over there, and it's actually in his swim. So what's the chances, eh? You see a fish this time of year, one other person on the lake literally just set up in the swim, and the fish was crashing out in front of him. What can you do? Anyway, so there's no point me moving down to the next swim and chucking across. I don't want to ruin the other fellas fishing. That's not cricket, is it? So I'm going to sit here for a bit longer, see what's going on, and keep my eyes and ears open and see if I get any more signs. But yeah, I was just thinking, right, quick move down the bank, beyond the fish, and I just saw the fella through the bushes setting up on the other side. Gutted. Anyway, still nice to be out fishing, eh? Anyway, see you in a bit. Guys, it's coming up to 3 o'clock. Obviously nothing's happened, otherwise you'd have seen a fish. And I've had a couple of bleeps, turned out to be a robin. I've seen something topping down to the right hand side, but I'm not entirely sure it was a carp or not. I thought at first it was a coot, but it didn't come back up, and I kept watching the water, and then as soon as I sort of looked the other way at the corner of my eye, there it went again. It could have been a fish head and shouldering, or it could have been something small jumping out. I'm not too sure exactly. It didn't have that slappy sound of a pike chasing fry, so I've got a feeling it might have been a carp. But apart from that, absolutely nothing to report. I'm going to start slowly packing my gear down. I want to be off before it gets too dark, so I'll put the cameras away, and yeah, the end of the session, unfortunately, another blank. Not exciting viewing, I appreciate that. I'm going to upload it, put it on my channel anyway. It's the reality of carp fishing in winter, and I'll put it up because maybe some people out there who have started carp fishing in winter for the first time this year, they may be struggling and thinking they're doing something wrong. It's not you're doing something wrong. The fish are very, very finicky this time of year. You know, they can go days without feeding, and the chances of them picking up your bait are very slim. You know, unless you find out exactly where they are and put your bait in amongst them, you're in a very good position then. You may get 2 or 3 fish in a day. But if you don't find them, they don't give themselves away, then yeah, all you can do is sort of guess where you think they're going to be. And obviously I've got it wrong today again. But that's carp fishing in winter. So like I say, another dull video maybe, but I appreciate you watching if you got this far. So thanks again, all the subscribers I've had recently. I've had a massive jump in subscribers. I really appreciate that, it means a lot to me. So thanks guys, and until next time, please stay safe, and if you get on the bank, be lucky. Thanks guys. Oh, I've just seen one top out in front of me now. Let me just keep an eye on that. Oh, it's a bloody